You, Our House fans, and the fandom itself need to get y'all feathers flocked. And it's time we discuss about this topic right now. Cue the contract in the video and the intro. Hello, good evening everyone out there. This is the beautiful and lovely Miss Kyoko, the cosplay hostess with the mostest, the badass Banshee, the original black crystal gem of it all, the one that shines so bright you can't clock. Yes, that's me. This is pretty much me doing my latest video that I've been up to and whatnot, and have written a couple of notes about, having many concerns throughout my whole time being part of this fandom as such. As you know, the Our House fandom has ended around this year, and I know all you fans out there are pretty much just sad, just depressed, and angry and furious. Hardcore fans are not. Pretty much it's a cartoon. I know it's something lovely. I have that same vibe with. I'm really sad myself too also, and angry how it ended too also, because stuff happens now. We're here to discuss about the fandom and also Luz as a character, and also the afrocentrism of her character as such, and also the black representation of it. Okay, I just wanted to add and to know, I've been making a couple of notes about how pretty much Luz has been perceived on the show, being my most favorite character in the show as such. That's why I watched it for her, was Luz Noceda herself. I'm a Luz stan 24/7 throughout. I do say why I say it's because, may I add, they haven't really explored Luz's afrocentrism within the show. We get that she was pretty much Hispanic during the first part of the show, season 1, first episode, but we never got to the conclusion as such of her growing into being black as such, because I do know, I've done research and watched the series as a whole, that she did have an African-American father by the name of Noceda, and it has not been addressed his background and what he did throughout this whole time, except for being a Comic-Con nerd her at that, which Luz has pretty much taken her personality from him as such, and he ended up passing away, and she had pretty much a strong bond. And why I say this because, might I add, I'm gonna say something really, I'm gonna say what I had to say. I'm gonna say what I had to say about this, but I do feel the creators and staff have not done a really good job of Luz's character as a whole. I'm not saying the show is bad and whatnot, but there's certain characters the fandom likes to favorite towards to be able to give much more higher recognition, and that's been Twitter and also social media craze, and also been giving a trending or following or liking towards certain characters within the show, such as Amity and Bellows, and also Luz Noceda as such on certain occasions though. I do say that there are other characters within the show that they haven't gotten their updos and their slice of the pie or the recognition compared to what Luz and Amity say that. I'm not trying to attack Dana Terrence or anybody else in the staff and creation and whatnot, but y'all have been doing an amazing job towards the series as such. Y'all have done a really beautiful job. Just make that clear. And this video is part of me discussing about the Our House fandom now. This is me revolving around the Luz Noceda as a character, the afrocentrism of the show, and also black representation of the show. And if Dana Terrence or the staff members or anyone watching this, I do feel y'all need to do a lot better on showing Luz's afrocentric side in the show. Because there's so many outfits, so many hairstyles, so much aesthetic y'all can put towards Luz or any other character that's black theme as such. Y'all need to be able to take care of that and rectify that, and also be able to just edit yourselves on. Shipping, don't get me started with shipping discourse. The shipping discourse has become so disgusting and 10 times worse compared to what the Star versus and also the Steven Universe fandom has been as such. And it's not okay at all. And why I say this is because there's been so much commenting on certain topics about how you should ship this character with such. Lumity is the most popular ship. Hunt Low is the most underrated ship. No. It shouldn't be like that. Everybody's welcome to like ship anything as such, and this is including like guts with anybody else throughout the whole fandom and the whole series as such. And it needs to be able to be taken into consideration and stop the bullying and the rectifying, because we don't need a whole fandom having an artist being suicidal or going on a homicidal rant and whatnot, and it's not okay at all. Because all you kids out there and staff members of the Owl House, y'all need to be able to just like edit yourselves and correct this. Because I feel like this is the type of moment that's going to get a lot worse to come if not taking correctional action. And having that being said, we need to be able to have like a proper ending and also an extension towards like the Owl House as such, but not like a franchise, because I feel like the franchise may be able to emulate towards Ruby, no tea, no shade, but we're gonna get to like Rooster Teeth's problems on the next video as such. There's one part I forgot to let in about the old Owl House fandom toxicity type of thing. I do feel like fans should not go out their way to best bash and just like bully other creators of certain and different types of animation or cartoons, such as Haley's On It, and also pretty much other animation, and Ghost of Molly McGee, for the blaming towards the cancellation of the Owl House itself, because it's really foul and distasteful and nasty how fans or total hardcore ones could be able to go out their way or hide behind a picture or a blank space to be able to just like say awful, nasty stuff. And it's not okay. And should be held accountable for. And I do feel like we should be able to just like people who go down that level, they should be able to just have their accounts just reported, deleted, and whatnot, and just like stop trolling the behalf of pretty much the terrace itself. Thank you so much, and this is my little small input. Stop the bashing and video topics about how pretty much people should not be able to embrace toxicity around the Owl House. Thank you very much.
Now, there is one topic that I would congratulate Dan and Terrence, if you're ever watching this, and the staff of the Owl House has done, is that y'all have pretty much showed great bisexual representation towards your show, with Luz Noceda having her family, I guess, tree line has been declined, and also her mother being dependent on her as such to be able to guide herself out in the world, to being corrected in like a to a corrected camp before she went to like the whole dang Owl House universe and whatnot and the Boiling Isles. I do commend her struggle of having to be a single mom. That pretty much has what I've been through ever since like being grown up with like brothers. I can relate to that because I do have a single mom who have raised my whole family throughout, and I commend anyone out there for all single mothers. But Camilla does not deserve the hate as she did too, also, for correcting her, for watching out for Luz also, and being able to just guide herself in this world, because there's so much that you can get really nasty eyes or bullied for being like a kid who doesn't fit into like a certain mold and whatnot. And I did feel like they did a good representation towards that, and I feel like fans and multi-shippers or whoever you are out there, or former fans out there, or the fandom as such, have overlooked Camilla's motives of being a good mother, because she is a really good mother. She did everything that she could with Luz to have a great, good childhood, but she was under like the influence and society's eye of trying to like be better and trying to fix like Luz's hair as such and not make it be too curly or kinky and make it straight and make it like pretty much just like what everybody else has nowadays. And it's absolutely just like not okay how you could just box someone in and they're not living like their full self and their full like authentic like personality as such. And I congratulate the staff at Disney and letting Taylor Terrence do that too also. And also Sarah Nicole Robble too also, and the cast too. Thank you very much. Okay, the shipping discourse. Shipping discourse is how I ended the whole series. I just feel like it's taking a really nasty route towards like the whole fandom as such, and it's not okay at all. Commenters, fans who hide behind a keyboard warriors, y'all need to stop the toxicity towards the fandom, and it's absolutely not okay, because there's so many outcomes towards how Lumity could have ended. It's not good at all in my eyes. I commend the staff for doing that also too, for putting that stuff out there, but it's not my end game towards how pretty much the Owl House should have ended. And I did feel like it was a little bit too force-fed, rushed and contrived, like the rest of the whole series finale has ended too also, because it's due to the day, the terrace versus Disney outcome of it all too also. I feel like that's a whole different topic video soon enough also. But having that being said, I do feel like people should stop like going on these homicidal or suicidal rants because we don't need anybody in that negative space to be able to just like do something dangerous to one another just to prove a childish point to a certain like cartoon or fan. Because we did have the accident towards like Steven Universe, and look where that ended up at. Such. Look it up. Look up Zami's incident about the artist too. Bless her soul for her art. And also the whole losing Hunter aspect. I do feel like losing Hunter aspect, that should have been an end game for me because there's so much that has been wasted potential toward that show. I'm not saying that this is a straight demographic that should have won or a straight couple that should have won the whole series. There's so much of Luz and Hunter that we didn't be able to get to see because I did feel like from both Luz and Hunter's aspect, they did have feelings for each other at the end of the day, but that has not been fully explored, along with like Belos' origins of what he did, and also the ship ban wagging hating on Lilith as a character during the first season. That needs to be explored also. Now y'all need to stop with that. All the hate towards certain aspects of who should be with who, and he said, she said, all that she said, and also Gus being shit with everyone else. I did feel like Gus could have ended up with Willow as such being the most powerful couple within the Boiling Isles. That should be canon towards me. I feel like that should be canon. I'm gonna write that down with my fanmate too also because that should be able to be discussed about. And I'm so mad for the staff, well not mad, but just like irritated and annoyed how the staff and also how the fanbase as such has not pretty much corrected this. Because we could have gotten so much closure from each and every supporting cast character also too, whether it be from Basha, Kikamura, or Skara, or any other black themed character as such throughout the whole fandom, even the Covenant Elites. And we were just, I felt like we've been had, and it's been like so rushed and very force-fed and contrived, and it needs to be done a lot better. And that won't come because now Disney has full-on ownership of the whole series as such, and it's gonna be almost years and eons, and as for your little kids out there, y'all gonna grow at least 100 years old, or at least ancient at this point, if y'all keep waiting for that series to give a really epic, good conclusion. Shit, I had to pop that shade for that one. But yes, it's so hot in this room, honestly. But hey, just to let you know, I do hope everyone out there have a wonderful day. Y'all drink plenty of water, get 10 times or at least 8 hours of sleep out there. Everybody needs to just hang on tight because this generation of kids being like hostile or volatile towards like certain fans who are just open or new towards certain fandoms is not okay at all. And being treated like dirt and having death thrown at them is absolutely not okay. And it's giving like what the F moments nowadays, and fandoms pretty much have like a great nasty eye, and it's not okay for me. But I do hope everyone out there have a wonderful evening, drink plenty of water, get 8 hours or 10 hours of sleep, however you're feeling, wherever you are, and keep your head up, and have a wonderful evening out there. This is Kyoko Kane signing out, and I do hope everyone have a blessed evening and a wonderful day. Peace. Oh my god, y'all are still here? Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, y'all, I did get some really great Our House custom fan-made content, some really good sauce out there, and it's been absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And like I said, I love this ship so much, so I decided to get me this lovely keychain by the lovely and beautiful Miss Spinal Cord. Yes, Goldenandglyphs. Yeah. Yes, that's it right there. I'm gonna post all the pictures on my video at the end. Good enough. Oh, and not to mention my signed Zeno Robinson Hunter / Lunter photo, which I got signed to also at DreamCon this year. I'm so excited. Very thankful for it too. Thanks, Zeno. Yes, right here too. Officially approved. And as you know, I love a few keychains also too as such. This one is done by a great artist on Etsy too also. I gotta remember to look up her name because she has done really great art too as such, and she is really good. Yes, all links will be on the bio in a minute. Pretty much I hope everyone out there has a great one. These are all my custom stuff that I've got done throughout. Yes. Her name is Miss Lady K, and she has done pretty much all her stuff custom made too, and she is such a great artist. I hope everyone out there support all these lovely artists out there. You have a wonderful evening and have a blessed, beautiful day. and I hope you have a great, great evening. Peace.